The way we move is changing. The vehicles we see on our streets today are not the same as those from a decade ago. For over a century, gasoline-powered vehicles have dominated our roads. These vehicles, with their internal combustion engines, have been the backbone of our transportation system, driving economic growth and connecting people across vast distances. But today, a new era of transportation is dawning, the age of electric vehicles. This shift is not just a trend, it's a revolution that promises to redefine how we think about mobility. Electrifying all forms of transportation, from cars and trucks to planes and ships, is no longer a futuristic dream. It's becoming a reality, driven by technological advancements and a collective desire for a more sustainable world. It's a necessary step towards a cleaner, more sustainable future for everyone. Renewable energy sources like solar and wind are increasingly being integrated into our power grids, making electric transportation even more eco-friendly. This shift to electric transportation is driven by a potent combination of environmental concerns and economic opportunities. Governments and businesses alike are investing heavily in this transition, recognizing the long-term benefits. As the world grapples with the urgent need to combat climate change, reducing our reliance on fossil fuels is paramount. The transportation sector is one of the largest contributors to greenhouse gas emissions, making this shift all the more critical. Simultaneously, advancements in technology are making electric vehicles more affordable, efficient, and practical than ever before. Innovations in battery technology, for instance, are extending the range of EVs and reducing charging times. The transition to electric transportation will undoubtedly present challenges. Building a comprehensive charging infrastructure is essential to support the growing number of EVs on the road. Overcoming range anxiety among consumers and addressing the upfront costs of electric vehicles are all hurdles that must be overcome. Education and awareness campaigns can help alleviate these concerns, showing the long-term savings and benefits of EV ownership. However, the benefits of a fully electrified transportation sector far outweigh the difficulties. Cleaner air, quieter streets, and a significant reduction in greenhouse gas emissions are just a few of the advantages. By embracing electric transportation, we can create a future where our air is cleaner, our dependence on fossil fuels is diminished, and our economy is powered by innovation and sustainability. This transition also opens up new job opportunities in the green energy sector. This is the future of mobility, and it's arriving faster than we ever thought possible. The journey towards a cleaner, more sustainable world is well underway, and electric transportation is leading the charge. The environmental case for electrifying transportation is clear and compelling. As we look around our cities, the evidence of pollution is undeniable. The air we breathe is often thick with smog, and our streets are choked with vehicles that emit harmful gases. Transportation is a major contributor to greenhouse gas emissions, which are the primary driver of climate change. Every day, millions of cars, trucks, and buses release carbon dioxide and other pollutants into the atmosphere, exacerbating the greenhouse effect and warming our planet. Cars, trucks, buses, ships, and planes all release significant amounts of carbon dioxide and other harmful pollutants into the atmosphere. These emissions not only contribute to global warming but also degrade air quality, posing serious health risks to humans and wildlife alike. These emissions have a devastating impact on our planet, contributing to rising global temperatures, more extreme weather events, and rising sea levels. We are witnessing more frequent and severe natural disasters, from hurricanes and wildfires to floods and droughts, all of which are exacerbated by climate change. The health consequences of air pollution are equally alarming, leading to respiratory problems, cardiovascular disease, and other health issues, particularly in urban areas with heavy traffic congestion. Children, the elderly, and those with pre-existing health conditions are especially vulnerable to the harmful effects of polluted air. Electric vehicles, on the other hand, produce zero tailpipe emissions. This means that they do not release carbon dioxide or other pollutants while being driven, making them a much cleaner alternative to traditional gasoline and diesel-powered vehicles. This means cleaner air for all of us to breathe, especially in densely populated cities. Imagine a city where the air is fresh, the skies are clear, and the streets are filled with quiet, zero-emission vehicles. This is the future that electric vehicles can help us achieve. By transitioning to electric vehicles, we can significantly reduce our carbon footprint and mitigate the harmful effects of climate change, creating a healthier planet for future generations. This transition is not just about reducing emissions, it's about creating a sustainable future where our children and grandchildren can thrive. Moreover, the environmental benefits of electric vehicles extend beyond just tailpipe emissions. The entire life cycle of an electric vehicle, from production to disposal, has the potential to be more environmentally friendly than that of a conventional vehicle. The manufacturing process for electric vehicles can be more energy-intensive than for conventional vehicles. However, advancements in technology and the increasing use of renewable energy sources in manufacturing are helping to reduce this impact. However, as renewable energy sources become more prevalent in electricity grids worldwide, the overall environmental impact of electric vehicle production will continue to shrink. Solar, wind, and other renewable energy sources are becoming more efficient and cost-effective, making it possible to power electric vehicle production with clean energy. This makes electric vehicles a truly sustainable transportation solution for the long term. As we move towards a future powered by renewable energy, electric vehicles will play a crucial role in reducing our environmental footprint and ensuring a healthier, more sustainable planet for all. Electrifying transportation isn't just good for the environment, it's also economically sound. While the initial purchase price of an electric vehicle may be higher than that of a comparable gasoline-powered vehicle, the total cost of ownership is often lower. This is due to several factors, including lower operating costs, government incentives, and potential savings on maintenance. Electric vehicles are significantly cheaper to fuel than their gasoline-powered counterparts. Electricity prices are generally more stable than gasoline prices, providing greater predictability for consumers. Additionally, electric vehicles require less maintenance than traditional vehicles, as they have fewer moving parts and don't require oil changes or other routine services. Beyond individual savings, the widespread adoption of electric vehicles will have profound implications for the global economy. The transition to electric transportation is creating a surge in demand for batteries, charging infrastructure, and renewable energy technologies. This is leading to the creation of new jobs, fostering innovation, and driving economic growth in the clean energy sector. Furthermore, reducing our reliance on fossil fuels enhances energy security. By diversifying our energy sources and investing in domestic clean energy production, we can reduce our dependence on foreign oil and create a more resilient energy future. Despite the compelling environmental and economic arguments for electrifying transportation, several challenges must be addressed to achieve widespread adoption. The transition to electric vehicles, EVs, is not just about swapping out engines. It involves a comprehensive overhaul of our current transportation infrastructure and consumer mindset. One of the most significant barriers is the higher upfront cost of electric vehicles compared to conventional vehicles. Although the total cost of ownership over the vehicle's lifetime can be lower due to reduced fuel and maintenance costs, the initial purchase price remains a deterrent for many potential buyers. While government incentives and tax credits can help bridge this gap, affordability remains a concern for many consumers. These financial incentives vary widely by region and are often subject to change, adding another layer of complexity for consumers trying to make informed decisions. Another challenge is range anxiety, the fear of running out of battery power before reaching a charging station. This psychological barrier can be a significant deterrent, even for those who understand the practical benefits of EVs. While the range of electric vehicles has increased significantly in recent years, it still lags behind that of gasoline-powered vehicles. Advances in battery technology have extended the range of many EVs to over 200 miles on a single charge, but this is still less than what many drivers are accustomed to with traditional vehicles. Addressing range anxiety requires a combination of technological advancements, such as developing batteries with higher energy density and expanding the availability of charging infrastructure. Research and development in battery technology are crucial, as is the deployment of fast charging stations that can significantly reduce charging times. The lack of a robust and widespread charging infrastructure is another significant obstacle. In many areas, charging stations are few and far between, making long-distance travel in an EV a logistical challenge. While the number of public charging stations is growing rapidly, it's still not sufficient to meet the needs of a fully electrified transportation sector. Urban areas are seeing more charging stations, but rural and suburban regions often lag behind, creating a disparity in accessibility. Governments and private companies must invest heavily in building a comprehensive network of fast charging stations to alleviate range anxiety and make electric vehicles a viable option for long-distance travel. This includes not only increasing the number of charging stations, but also ensuring they are strategically located to maximize convenience for drivers. Finally, consumer education is crucial. Many people are still unfamiliar with electric vehicles, their benefits, and how they work. Misconceptions about EVs, such as concerns over battery life and performance in extreme weather, can deter potential buyers. Public awareness campaigns, educational resources, and opportunities for test drives can help dispel myths and encourage more people to consider making the switch to electric. Hands-on experiences, such as test drives and community events, can be particularly effective in demonstrating the practical benefits and ease of use of EVs. Public awareness campaigns, educational resources, and opportunities for test drives can help dispel myths and encourage more people to consider making the switch to electric. By addressing these challenges head-on, we can pave the way for a more sustainable and electrified future in transportation. Check my channel out if you like this video.